Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Samantha Farley and I am an online business coach for new entrepreneurs and startups ready to scale up. If you like what I have to say, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit like to let me know that you like what I have to say. So today I want to talk about the importance of email marketing in a business. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so important. And let me tell you a little story about email marketing. So let's backtrack to when I started my online coaching business. I've always been a fan of sales, right? So when you close a deal and get a new client, that is considered sales. However, when I was trying to find a new client, I wasn't doing marketing, I was doing sales. What I mean by that is I was cold calling. I was doing cold emails, cold calls, cold networking, everything was cold. And then as I started to learn more about marketing, I found this amazing strategy called email marketing. Now, of course, I knew about email marketing before, but I didn't really understand how it helps businesses and how important it actually is. So today I want to talk about the importance of email marketing, and if you're not already doing it, why you should be, and if you are doing it, how we can scale up even more. So email marketing is when you get those emails from companies in your email box telling you about company information, maybe a discount, wishing you a happy birthday, whatever it is, those are those emails you get in your inbox. Now, if you already have an email address, or if you already have an email campaign going, that's awesome. However, email marketing is something that you want to be doing consistently. So you want to be getting new email subscribers every single day. And you want to be growing your email subscriber base to the millions if you can. So let's backtrack again and talk a little bit more about starting an email list. If you don't already have an email software that you're using, well, there's a ton out there. However, I use a company called Flowdesk, and they're actually a little bit newer of a company. However, they make email marketing super easy for you. They have everything already set up. So if you want to look more into that tool, I will post a link below so you can go and check it out. And I actually will include a discount code so you can have that if you want to get started. But it is an amazing tool. I mean, there's so many out there. There's like Infusionsoft, there's ConvertKit. I mean, there's so many, and they're all really good. So it just kind of depends on which one you like best and what your goal is. However, once you get that software, then you want to start, of course, acquiring subscribers, right? You can't email no one. So it's really important to acquire subscribers. And how you do that is by offering value of some sort. Now, I'm sure you've heard of the term freebie or lead magnet. There are so many different terms that people use. I tend to use freebie because I just think it's easier. But the value that you give with a freebie in return or in exchange for somebody's email address. Now, this can be so many different things. I mean, this could be a free video course. This could be just an info sheet. This could be a quiz. This could be a blueprint. This could be a guide. I mean, it's so many things. It could just be on your blog. It could be, I'm sure you've seen those like things at the bottom of blogs that just says like join our email list. That's a way to get in as well. I would say that's a little bit harder because that's somebody subscribing to nothing kind of. So it's better to give something of value like a guide or a checklist. Once you create that checklist, now before I go to the next step, I want you to know that when you create this checklist, or whatever the freebie is, but we're going to use a checklist as an example. When you create this checklist, you want to make sure that it's something that your prospects or your future customer base really, 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 really wants to have or needs to have. Something that they don't have to question if it's worth it to give you their email address. And you might have to do some research around this. So you might have to think, okay, what do my prospects really want? I mean, do they want to learn about Instagram? Like, what if I gave them an Instagram checklist? Or do they want to learn about sales and closing techniques? Or do they want to learn about good makeup tutorials? I don't know, whatever your prospects want, make sure to give that. And you might have to do some testing. So whatever you think they might want, they might not actually want. So I recommend creating maybe 2 or 3 freebies, putting them all out to the world and see which ones get the highest subscriber base. So once you create your freebie, and you can do that in a PDF, you can do that. There's, like I said, the quiz, there's a lot of online quiz tools out there. There's so many different ways to do it. But for a checklist, let's say you just go into Word and you make it a PDF and you decide to offer it to your prospects. Now, you may be wondering, how do I actually get it out to my prospects, right? Well, once you get it out to your prospects, you can do it in so many different ways. You can do it through social media, right? We all have so many followers these days in so many different channels and platforms of social media that you can share your tool. If you can't get enough, because you know with the algorithms now on social media, we can't really guarantee that a lot of people see them. So go ahead and repost them as much as you want. Obviously, don't be annoying about it, but repost every other day or every other week or whatever, and share your freebie. Another way that you could do it is actually run ads to your freebie. Do like $5 to $10 a day and see if you can get some more subscribers. Of course, if you start to see traffic coming to that freebie and people signing up, you can even put more money into that ad so you can get more subscribers. Now, another reason why email marketing is so important is because what happens if social media goes away? You're not going to be able to reach your customers anymore. We're going to have to go back to the olden day where we walk into people's offices and say hi, right? It's going to have to be face-to-face, and it's not as large of a reach. So creating an email list will have your prospects right there for you so that if social media ever goes away, you still have a prospect list that you can email and try to sell to. And you might be thinking, okay, like social media is not going to go away. Let's be real. It's only probably going to get more intense. However, you don't know anything. Like they could all crash and burn. I mean, think about MySpace. Nobody uses MySpace anymore. It could be the same with Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of them. So you need to make sure you have an email list. So if you don't already have one right now, please start it. Get that link below, click on Flowdesk, sign up, start today. Now, if you already have an email list and you just want to keep getting subscribers, I highly recommend creating freebies all the time and making sure to be promoting that freebie all the time. A lot of times I see the mistake of businesses where they maybe promote a freebie once and then they never go back to it. Well, you need to be promoting that freebie literally all the time. Just because you hit a certain marker in your business, let's say you hit 10K a month, just because you hit that doesn't mean you need to stop building your subscriber base. You want to literally have as many subscribers as you possibly can. Of course, you want them to be your target market, otherwise they're pointless subscribers, so make sure that your freebie actually speaks to them. And we want them to eventually convert to paying clients, right? So we want them to be real subscribers in the sense of our target market. So whoever you're selling to, try to get those people on an email list. Now, another question you may be thinking is, okay, so let's say I get a subscriber, what am I supposed to talk about in these emails? Well, there's so many different strategies that you can do, and honestly, when I say strategy, you need to have a marketing strategy because it depends on your goal. So if you're a new company, maybe your goal is just to get somebody to know who you are and get brand awareness. So if that's your goal, then you're going to want them to what? Learn who you are, start to like you, and start to trust you. Because we all know that nobody buys unless they know, like, and trust somebody. So that might be your goal. Or maybe your goal is to get somebody on a webinar. Or maybe your goal is to actually get high-paying clients. Whatever your goal is, you need to create a strategy around that. Now, there are so many different strategies, and one that I love is the 411 email strategy. And this basically says that you need to do 4 value emails to your prospects. because they need to know, like, and trust you, right? You need to tell them who you are. You need to tell them what you do. You need to give value behind it. You need to teach them something. You need to show them what you know so that they learn and trust you. Then the 1-1 of 411, the first one is a transitional email. So more talking about your product and your service and transitioning into that topic. And then the final one is actually a call to action and getting them to the next step of your strategy. So for example, if my last goal is to get them on a webinar, my final one will be a story and an ask of them to join the webinar. And I can go into this more detail. I actually have an email marketing course coming up. So if you want to learn more about this and how you can actually get more subscribers and then turning more of those subscribers into paying clients, make sure to check that course out. But that is the quick version of the 411 email strategy. But these are things that you need to keep going constantly. Email marketing is a great tool because once you set it up once, it can just flow. So as you get new subscribers, they just go through the sequence of your email campaign. But it's not something that you just do once and you never check it again. You know, you're going to have to be revamping it all the time. But that is my quick overview of email marketing and why you absolutely need to be doing it. So make sure to grab the link below to sign up for email marketing. I will also put my freebie below. It's an ultimate blueprint for email marketing and how to grow your business. So I'll put that below too. Make sure to grab both of them. And I can't wait to see you guys again in my next video. All right, see ya.